Welcome back to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification. So, today we have shout out to Ken Swift on Twitter. Shout out to Ken Swift. We got this clip with Courtney Williams from the Minnesota Lynx, letting it be known after seeing that performance that Caitlin Clark put on versus the New York Liberty. She just reiterates the greatness that is Caitlin Clark. She clowns and calls out the haters. And I gotta applaud Courtney Williams because there's a lot of people in the WNBA, and it's not many of these females that's keeping it real like this. It's not many of these females that's keeping it real like this, man. Courtney Williams been standing on business. She been letting it be known from the door. Caitlin is the one. She's really like that. Her and Natisha Heidemann. Natisha Heidemann is also in this clip. If you saw the last clip where they had Dejanay Carrington, they was all at the hotel and she was letting Dejanay know, yeah, Caitlin make them different. I don't care what you talking about. I don't care what these fans talking about. Caitlin is different. She's a GOAT. She's just on another level and she makes them different. Let's listen to what Courtney Williams of the Minnesota Lynx had to say about Caitlin Clark's greatness today.
Serena was cooking, but Caitlin was cooking, bro. Go look at her stat line, bro. Now, when I was in the chat and I said Caitlin make them girls different, y'all was in the chat talking about
8 rebounds, 9 assists, 32 points. Almost.
I said, bro. I said, who was in the chat when I said that? And then they was in the chat hating. I literally said, I
like that. Call out the haters, C-Dub. Call out these haters. They've been hating on CC from the door. Let's just keep it real. They've been hating on Caitlin Clark since before she played her first game. And it's only a few of y'all that are confident and enough with yourself and don't have so much insecurities that it don't block you from saying the truth about what you see about the greatness that Caitlin Clark is bringing to this league.
I said,
all out the haters.
I literally said, I think they was playing Dallas or something, and I was like,
DB didn't play.
Oh no, actually that's when Dejanay was on here, because I was like, we was talking about the game, and I basically was like, well, the other team might have a chance because Caitlin ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then everybody in the chat was like, and I was like, bro, what is y'all talking about? That girl make that team different. And everybody was in the chat hating, and I said, all right, bro. And now look, what I say.
Yeah, that's a fact. She's not lying, y'all. She's not lying. She called it out from the door while Dejanay Carrington was there when she said, yo, Caitlin is different, man. She's on another level. All the haters as fans and the player haters, which are the WNBA players who be hating and acting jealous of Caitlin Clark. It's ridiculous. I'm glad that we got somebody real enough to step to the forefront. It took long enough. It took long enough for somebody to step to the forefront and say, yeah, she's different. There's no need to be hating on her. And to be willing to say it in front of Dejanay Carrington, and we know the salt that Dejanay Carrington got in her mouth from Caitlin Clark. She just so salty. Nalissa Smith, salty. So I love the fact that Courtney Williams called this out, especially, let's be real here. Can we be real for a second? How could you not call it out after that monster performance? How could you not say this after that type of game that Caitlin just had? Bro, she just had 32, 9, and 8. And she ran out of gas, bro. Caitlin Clark literally ran out of gas. From the halfway point of the third quarter going on, Caitlin Clark was on empty. She was on fumes. She did that on an empty tank, y'all. She did that on an empty tank. What are we really talking about? There's nobody else in this league. Yes, other players can go for 30. Yes, that's true. But can other players keep the audience glued to the television? I didn't even want to go to the bathroom during commercial because I was scared I was going to miss something. I didn't want to go to the bathroom because I was scared I was going to miss something. This is a legendary show. This is Michael Jordan walking into the NBA. This is LeBron James stepping in and reviving. Like, this is that. We've never, bro, I know y'all want to hype up Paige, and I see what's going on out there. I see what's going on. All you Angel Reese fans who have come to the realization that Angel Reese isn't half the player of Caitlin Clark, y'all have been trying to bet, y'all clinging on the straws and trying to find someone else, anyone else, to have a realistic comparison to Caitlin Clark. So I see all the Angel Reese fans running to Paige Beckers. I see what's going on. And I love Paige game, but Paige can't captivate the audience. Like, you will never be as excited watching a Paige Beckers game as you was excited watching Caitlin Clark go off versus the New York Liberty. That's just the facts. That's just the facts. And I already see what's going on. Y'all try to do it with Juju. Y'all try to do it with Juju so much to the point where she's in games where they're up by 98 points. She's still in with 2 minutes left trying to get every single basket she can because y'all are forcing her to try to live up to a Caitlin Clark comparison. Y'all are forcing it on these other players. And the problem is they didn't ask for this. Paige didn't ask for this. Paige just want to show up, hoop, and do her thing. She did not ask for this. Juju did not ask for this. Y'all are pushing this on them, and the fact of the matter is they can't live up to it. They cannot live up to it because it's not just being a great basketball player. This is about captivating the audience, selling the crowd, showmanship, being box office, being box office. That's what this is. That's what this is about. It's not about anything else. Okay? It's about a great player that has shown the ability to bring in millions upon millions of fans. So that's why when people like Courtney Williams come out and give Caitlin Clark her flowers, we have to appreciate it because none of these other haters is doing it. It's a lot of haters over there that's not willing to do it. So the few that are confident enough in themselves, that are secure with who they are and where they are, those secure people that come out and give the acknowledgement and the praise that is deserved, we have to show them gratitude and love